Good evening, students. So let's start your first unit in physics, that is electrostatic. So, electrostatic, this word is the combination of two words, that is electro plus static. So, electro, it means electricity. It means electricity, and static, it means rest. So electrostatic means electrostatic means electrostatic means the electricity at rest. So what is electricity at rest? So before to know about that what is electricity at rest, we have to know another term, that is called that is electrodynamics. Electrodynamics. So here are also two words, that is electro means electricity, electricity, and dynamics means motion. So electrodynamics means electricity in motion. In motion. So electrodynamics means electricity in motion. So what is electricity in motion? According to Ohm's law, क्या कहा था ओम्स ने? That the current or electricity, the current or electricity is the continuous flow of charge. Continuous flow of charge with respect to time. This is the statement of Ohm's law. So here the charge flows how? Continuous flow. And the electricity's motion is this. Means in case of electricity in motion, the charge flows continuously. So actually this electricity in motion or electrodynamics, that is what is the electricity we are using in our home, factories, everywhere, जहाँ पे इलेक्ट्रिसिटी यूज हो रहा है, that electricity is called as what? Electricity in motion. And electricity in motion means continuous flow of charge. So this word must have to remember, continuous flow. To differentiate or to know about electricity at rest, तो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी एट रेस्ट को जानने के लिए हमको ये टर्म याद रखना है कि इलेक्ट्रिसिटी इन मोशन क्या है? continuous flow of charge. So let's know what is electricity at rest. We know that electricity means flow of current. So it means electricity at rest, it means there is a flow of current, means there is a flow of charge. So electric we may say the electricity which which flows which flows due to transfer of charge due to transfer of charge from one body to other is called as electricity at rest, that is electrostatic. So it means what? It means in case of electricity at rest, the charge transfer, here it is transfer of charge. But in case of electricity in motion, there it was continuous flow of charge. लेकिन यहाँ पे in case of electrostatic or electricity at rest, the charge transfer from one body to other body and both the bodies is at rest. So this electricity, here the charge transfer means there is a flow of charge, but here the transfer of charge is processed at rest. So for that only it is called as electricity at rest, and that is electrostatic. So let's take one example of our daily life. Okay, so after this we have to know another term, that is called frictional electricity. Frictional electricity. So what is frictional electricity? Here is another term. Actually what happened in electrostatic, the transfer of charge the transfer of charge is done due to the friction between the two bodies. So electrostatic is called as frictional electricity. Is called as frictional electricity. So now let's proceed. Take example of electrostatic. Now we understood that what is the term frictional electricity and from where this frictional electricity come. So now we have to take one example of this electrostatic in our life. So I think already you did at your childhood. So the example it is what? Example, take a comb, plastic comb. Take a plastic comb and comb your dry hair, not wet hair or oily hair. Comb your dry hair. Just a minute. So let's proceed. And comb your dry hair. Okay. So when you comb your dry hair, then take a spread, then spread spread bits some bit of papers, some bit of papers on the table, on the table and on the table and show the plastic comb, show the comb, show the comb with which you comb your dry hair in front of in front of those bit of papers. So what happened? So the bit of paper, bit of papers, bit of papers will be attracted, will be attracted, will be attracted towards the plastic comb. Why? Because the plastic comb becomes a charged body, becomes a charged body due to the friction, due to the friction between dry hair and it, and also and so And so the transfer of charges from plastic comb to dry hair. So this is the reason that why the bit of papers will be attracted towards the plastic comb. And this is one example of electrostatic, that is transfer of charge. Here the transfer of charge is from plastic comb to dry hair, and the plastic comb becomes a charged body, and when we charge body we show in front of the bit of paper, then what happens, that charged body attract the bit of paper. Then under this unit electrostatic, there are two chapters. The first one is electric charge and field, and in this chapter we will study details about the electrostatic activities and the use of electrostatic and its application. Thank you. Good night.